Hello everybody, this is JAG, and today we're doing a Dragon Ball Super topic. And the question on everybody's mind is, what's going to be the next arc in the Dragon Ball Super anime series? So, this is where I come in. Now, most of you that know, I love sense. I love trying to piece things together in order for things to work out for all of us. Now, here, be in mind that this is just theory, okay, and if. I'm not sure what Akira Toriyama or Toei have in store for us, okay? I don't know how long the episodes are going to go for. Some people are saying it's only going to go 400 episodes. Some people say it's only going to go for 300 episodes. Who knows? But right now, people are saying it's going to be at least 100 episodes long. So we already know that within the 100 episode of Dragon Ball Super, Akira Toriyama is trying to tell a story within that vast majority of Dragon Ball Super. So, and let's just put it this way, Toei does not want to touch the end of Dragon Ball Z, where Goku meets Oob, and then Goku takes Oob to train him. Okay, that they don't want to touch that. They want to leave it as it is. So they're not gonna be able to really go around it. So it's gonna have to be in between that. So whatever's going on in between Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT, okay, and the final episode of Dragon Ball Z, you know, this is just the culmination of that event, okay? So we don't know what's going to happen at this point, but I do have an idea of what the next arc or saga should be about, okay? I mean, we already have Dragon Ball Super episode 42, where Monaka and Goku fought, and because it seems Goku is not strong enough for the upcoming Omniversal tournament. And this is the tournament where Zeno wants to do this huge, universal tournament, bringing all the greatest fighters together to see who out of all those universes is the best. And it sounds to me that Goku could potentially be the weakest of all the universes. I mean, this is just one universe, and we already met fighters from Universe 6. I mean, Hit, for example, wasn't using his full power. I mean, Hit could have demolished Goku. He could have beaten Goku, but it didn't happen that way. Okay, it just didn't happen that way. And that's just showing us as an audience that Goku is strong, but not the strongest, okay? Not the strongest in Dragon Ball Super. He's the strongest on Earth, of Universe 7 Earth, but not the strongest out of the 12 universes, okay? Needless to say also, we also have side characters that fans want to have some kind of shine. I mean, Gohan, for example, and you know, even Pan. Okay? People want to see that. People want to see Krillin. People want to see Yamcha. Yes, Yamcha. Tien, Yajirobe. People want to see the old gang doing something within the Dragon Ball Super world. And I'm not just saying something small. I'm saying something that makes them stronger than they are now. Okay, remember in Dragon Ball, I mean, you have to understand that in Dragon Ball, you had a lot of characters, okay? A lot of characters. For example, when Yamcha fought Goku and Yamcha were evenly matched, okay? But, you know, Yamcha gave up because he got his tooth knocked out, okay? And then when Yamcha entered the tournament, he fought against Master Roshi. Okay? Master Roshi beat him, and then he went on to beat up Krillin, and then he defeated Goku, okay? And then after that, what happens next is that Yamcha goes up against Tien, and he loses against Tien. Okay, it's this kind of a way, and when the Saiyans arrive, the Cybermen demolish, kill Yamcha. Okay, but the fact of it all remains is that even though we have characters that are weak in Dragon Ball, they still somehow hold some kind of like, because they're not the strongest. Okay, Goku and Vegeta are the strongest, but what about the people that aren't that strong but could potentially be strong? Okay, like they need to give them a push. Okay, and I think this could be a good arc for everyone, and we can do it. Can be like a how do you say, like how the Marvel Cinematic Universe has it, where it has standalone films based on that certain character, and sometimes within that certain character, other Marvel characters make a cameo appearance. Okay, so in this case, we're talking about Dragon Ball Super. How about making it where something happens that has all the Z Warriors or Z Fighters have to do something to make them strong? For example, why not have, and this is just a speculation, okay, why not have something happen to Pan? Okay, let's say a villain from universe, let's say Vegeta and Goku go to Planet Salad. They go and train, okay? After that, they get acquainted with the Saiyans. Everything's good. Vegeta and Goku come back to Earth, okay? Earth 7. And what happens is that there's a villain. A villain sees potential in two people. Two people. One, they can't really identify her at the moment, but they know there's a very powerful force, a human. And this is, pointing at Oob, okay? And then there's another form, a very powerful form that's so powerful that they can use this. So this is just an idea. Something should happen to Pan where they kidnap Pan, okay? And the battle between Vegeta and Goku, okay? The battle between Vegeta and Goku, and this mysterious warrior culminates, and this is scary, but it could be interesting. Pan's death. Pan dies. Something happens to Pan. She dies. And people are going to be like, what the heck? But this is key. Gohan flips out. Gohan goes berserk. Okay? And he explodes into a higher power than we've never seen before. He surpasses Goku and Vegeta, and he takes on this villain and destroys him. Literally destroys him. But this is the thing. This warrior is in the existence of killing people, of killing planets. He destroyed Universe 6's Earth because there was too much war, and he needed some sort of person to use as a motivation to set another war. But Pan died, and this warrior died. So now, because of this, the Dragon Ball gang, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Goku, Vegeta, Master Roshi, Piccolo, okay, Yajirobe, they all go with Beerus and Whis to travel all over the 12 universes to get each of the Super Dragon Balls, okay? And I think that will be interesting. Why? Because in each universe we can have a villain, and we can have some kind of for example, let's say in Universe 1, there's some kind of theme that can make Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, Master Roshi even stronger than they are now, and can potentially be a way to fight in this tournament, this Omniversal tournament. Another thing could be, they go to Universe 9, okay, and everyone gets captured. There's no way to get out of this prison. They get captured in this huge, gigantic prison, and only Goten and Trunks have to find a way to defeat all the floors, and each floor has a very powerful opponent that they have to go up against. Each time they beat a floor, one of the Z Warriors gets set free. For example, Krillin is in floor 1. They defeat that floor, Krillin goes out, and Goten and Trunks and Krillin, all three of them go up the next floor, and they fight like that, just to get some kind of expansion on them being stronger than they are now. And it would make sense, because we're heading into this Omniversal tournament, and there needs to be something in between the Universe 6 saga and the Omniversal saga that's coming up. So that's what I think should happen. That's my honest opinion. They should have something in the borderlines of that, where they're training, kind of like a mini arc or an extensive arc of each warrior training. And because there's no villains now on the Earth that they're now Universe 7's Earth, they should go to Universe 6. You know, I mean, the Earth got destroyed. Maybe they should go to Planet Salad, and something triggers. The Earth on that universe is in trouble. So Goku and Vegeta go to protect this Earth. They go, and unknown to them, they fight a villain. But this is the thing: while Goku and Vegeta are fighting on Earth on this war, the king, who can be a tyrant king, goes berserk and ends up invading their Earth. They kill everyone. Pan dies, and Gohan goes berserk. And he just out of control. Something like that should happen. You know, we deserve characters that have a push. Goku had a push. Vegeta had a push. Let's get other people to have a push. Even Piccolo had a push in Universe 6 Saga. Okay? You know, it's interesting to have that. Okay? I mean, Boo made it to, you know, the 6th Saga, but he fell asleep. He was asleep. So, it's just the way it's done has to be used in a way where each Dragon Ball Z character can shine. Okay? Sort of like Captain America Civil War. Each character shined in that movie. Have each character in the Dragon Ball Super anime series shine. They deserve it. We need a Gohan. We need Super Saiyan God Mystic Gohan. We need an Ultra Super Namekian Piccolo. We need that. We need a super powered human god like Krillin, Yamcha, Tien. We need them. And even Chaozu. Yes, have Chaozu be able to find a way to be able to use the keys that they can have. For example, Chaozu used to be able to possess other people. He was able to use them and kind of make them do what they want. He was able to paralyze them. Chaozu could be a very powerful opponent or character because he can use psychic abilities. I mean, just imagine, with just his eyes, he can lift someone up. So maybe he can find something that makes him more stronger than he is. So strong that he goes out of control. Chaozu goes out of control. And the Z Warriors have to try and find a way to defeat Chaozu or calm him down. Let's say he gets a big tantrum out of nowhere. Let's say Krillin or someone tells Chaozu that he's the weakest. He was never going to get any stronger. This is it. Maybe Pooh or Oolong tell him that. And he gets upset. He gets like, man, Tien's strong, Piccolo's strong, Krillin's strong. But something happens. Something triggers. And he becomes so much more powerful at that tantrum state that he's as strong as Goku and Vegeta. So all the Z Warriors have to try and stop him because he plans on self-destructing and destroying the entire Earth. That'd be something. I mean, it could be potential because we never seen Chaozu in that way. I mean, in Dragon Ball, he could have been a very, very powerful opponent. But as each saga went on, he was weaker and weaker and weaker. But that was key to it. We need weak characters to balance the stronger ones. But the thing that makes the weak characters interesting is that they're clever, they're crafty, they're very crafty. That's what makes them interesting. When the Saiyans land on Earth, Nappa, Vegeta, if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for Tien, yes, even Yamcha, Chaozu, Piccolo, Krillin, Gohan, even Yajirobe, the Earth would have been destroyed. Goku was in King Kai's planet, and he had like 2 days to make it back. Okay, the world would have been destroyed. But because of them, even though they were weak and they knew they could lose, and they knew they were going to lose, they still held their own as best they could. That's what makes them great characters. When Gohan and Krillin go on planet Namek, man, they were outmatched. I mean, you had Dodoria and Zarbon, 2 powerful henchmen, and Vegeta destroyed them easily. Okay? Well, not Zarbon. He got messed up by Zarbon. But you get the idea. And then after that, the Ginyu Force come, and they're more stronger than Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin. Okay? And they still found a way to survive the brutal attacks that Rikum gave them. Okay? And not only that, Gohan went up against Frieza. Okay? Whatever form he is, Gohan went up against Frieza. Krillin went up against Frieza. Vegeta went up against Frieza. Vegeta is strong, remember that. But Krillin and Gohan weren't as strong at that moment. They were getting strong, but they weren't as strong as they are, they could have been now. I mean, Krillin is at this moment probably the strongest out of Tien, but that's just speculation, okay? That's just speculation. So, I really think that finding a way to fine-tune each character for this Omniversal tournament, I believe this Omniversal tournament is going to be the closing chapter of Dragon Ball Super. But in order to do that, you got to develop the characters more, not just Goku and Vegeta. They got to travel to all the 12 universes at least and meet the different characters or defeat different villains in each universe. Maybe in like a 65 episode arc called the 12 Universal arc before we get into the Omniversal tournament. We want to get introduced to certain characters, but we can go to the 12 different universes and get introduced to different villains, but not all the warriors from those universes, just the villains. So when we get to the Omniversal tournament, we are introduced to warriors, brand new warriors that we haven't seen yet, and that will be interesting, very, very interesting, to have Krillin go up against one of the Universal characters, to have Yamcha go up against one of the Universal characters. I want to see that. I want to see a Yamcha versus Tien rematch. I want to see a Krillin versus Chaozu rematch. I want to see Goku and Krillin fight again, just to see how powerful Krillin has become thus far. Okay? Something has to happen. Something has to happen where the 12 universes get together to defeat a common enemy. Something has to happen, either in Universal episodes or by character training mini arcs. Each character has a certain arc that has them trained, okay? And then it goes into the Omniversal tournament. Or you should have the 12 universes join together, okay, for a common enemy that's about to attack all 12 universes. Because you got to think about the situation here. When Akira Toriyama agreed to do the 2 films, he had something in mind. He had an idea, a nostalgic idea of going back to Dragon Ball, the history of Dragon Ball. And he wanted to make these 2 films, well, the first film, just the way the manga and the manga is. And then the anime came after to kind of support that. The anime, of course, was more popular. The thing is that when they made Dragon Ball Super, they extended a lot of stuff, and they put a lot of filler in the anime to just give them more exposure and more television views, and people like that, some people don't. But that's what it was. But Akira Toriyama, the reason why he did this was because he wanted to show us a reason why Goku and wants to train Oob. Okay, there's gotta be a reason. We don't know the reason yet, but there has to be a reason. Okay, let's say Goku goes to the Omniversal tournament. They all win, they all go through it, and then at the end, it's Goku versus the toughest one out of all 12 universes. And guess what happens? Goku loses. Goku loses. Okay? And just before Zeno is about to do the outcome of what will happen to Earth 7, a big villain appears and tries to destroy all 12 universes, thus having all the 12 universes come together to face off against this enemy. After this, Goku and the gang all find a way to defeat this powerful villain. Because of this final villain to defeat, Goku realizes that he's not the strongest anymore. That there's going to be very, very powerful opponents in the universes. There's going to be more universes in the world. And he feels it in his heart that there is someone on Earth that can defend the world more than he could ever. So that's why in Dragon Ball Z, Goku meets up with Oob at the World Tournament, and then he trains Oob. Okay? I can do another topic on what I think they could do for a new Dragon Ball series regarding Oob as the main character of the new Dragon Ball series. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Give me a bunch of likes, and I will give you guys more topics of what I think could be handled Oob, a good character, in its own series. So you can continue Dragon Ball, but you can continue it with Goku no longer being the strongest, but Goku training Oob, and Oob being the defender of Earth, the defender of the galaxy, of all the universes. I think that'll be interesting. Or do you guys want to keep the GT canon? Do you guys want the canon GT to be still canon after Dragon Ball Super? You know what I mean? That's just what I think could potentially happen, and why it can lead up to that. Because at the end of the day, Akira Toriyama did this because he wanted to fill a few plot holes within the series. That's why he did it. He did it because he wanted the fans to be happy. He did it because he fell in love with the story again, and he found a way to kind of close this in a way where he doesn't have to extend it too much, but he wants to extend it enough that it leads into something great. Okay, so you can say the Dragon Ball franchise is considered Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super. So Dragon Ball Super is just Dragon Ball Z, just the second or third half of Dragon Ball. So you have Dragon Ball, then you have Dragon Ball Z, and then you have finally Dragon Ball Super. So it's a 3-part story, like a trilogy. The reason why it extended more was because the films were successful, and fans wanted an anime series. So Toei heard this, and Akira Toriyama heard this, and they both made a deal that yes, we can do a story. I want it to end though. Akira Toriyama wants it to end, okay? But he wants it to end where Toei can continue making more Dragon Ball content within this universe, okay? He wants to end it in a way that's satisfying for us. He wants to end the story of Goku, and he hasn't ended it yet, okay? Dragon Ball ended, it could have ended a good way. I mean, Goku got married and Chi-Chi, but what happens? Baba winked at him, saying that, no, it's not over yet. The Earth is going to be in danger, and you're going to have to defend it again. Okay? And then in Dragon Ball Z, we're left with Goku training Oob for no reason. He wants to train him because he's strong. But why? In Dragon Ball Super, we will find out. And I think the Dragon Ball Super Saga, the next one, should be called the 12 Universe Saga, where Goku and Vegeta and the Z Warriors travel to all 12 universes to try and collect the Super Dragon Balls for some reason. Some reason. I don't know why. Either that or for them to train in different universes and for them to take on different villains. I think the views and likes would increase because with each new villain comes new allies and new powerful opponents that could potentially be characters for the Omniversal tournament. I think that'd be cool. It'll be better than just having 4 or 5, 6 episodes that go into the Omniversal tournament. You know, something like that should happen. I think that should be the next saga, the 12 Universe Saga. As the Z Warriors go out to the 12 universes, and something happens for each character that makes them grow stronger than they are now, such as the side characters and the main characters as well, so that when they enter the Omniversal tournament, everyone is part of it. Everyone except Bulma and Chi-Chi, you know, but everyone's part of it, okay? Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu, Krillin, Piccolo, Yajirobe, you know, Korin, Kami, Ox King. I think that would be really badass to have all the characters we know and love be part of this tournament to show the universes which Earth is the best. 7 is the best, okay? So that's my thing. That's what I think should happen in the next saga. It should be called the Dragon Ball Super, the 12 Universe Saga, or something regarding the characters fighting a villain that has to do with the 12 universes, or them training to get into the Omniversal tournament in the different 12 universes. Something like that. I don't know how it's going to happen, but we have 100 episodes. We are already to episode 42. We have a few more episodes, a bunch of episodes to go to, I guess, 200. So I'm sure they're going to start milking a bunch of episodes. So let's just continue watching, and hopefully we get a good, happy ending. We don't have a happy ending yet. So maybe, perhaps, and this is my speculation, that after Dragon Ball Super ends and we go into the Goku and Oob arc, then it will lead into the reason why Goku's training Oob. And then it will have, you know, a good ending, you know, because, alright, we know why. The universe is in peace now, but we need a human. We need a powerful human with a pure heart to become the new defender of Earth. So that's it. I said my piece, guys. This is what I think the next arc should be about. The next saga of Dragon Ball Super. If you like it, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.